Apologizes to Max.
I never meant to hurt your channel.
That's all right. It's
I was
fine.
just trying to show off some kick-ass action.
I know. Just trying
That's
to
all I wanted to do.
How can you
I
be
really
mad
can't.
at that? I'm not mad. I'm not. Life happens.
I was going after Chris Who's biography. I had just shown Extraction.
He still wants to talk. He still wants to talk about it. He still wants to talk.
He's still talking about it.
I didn't get to finish, Max. I didn't get to finish all that research. I watched. You know how many shitty action movies I saw for this? You know how many bad ones I had to go through?
You just can't show the trailers.
I can't show anything. I can't believe that.
You could show frames.
You know, I am an idiot though. It is the music that got me from the very beginning. I should at least try. I would have had a half an argument and on the being transformative, but the music in the beginning.
I can't
so
even.
stupid.
I can't even claim. I can't even dispute it because it was deleted. They say if it's deleted, you can't even dispute. Not that there's anything to dispute. I'm like,
it was absolutely nuked.
I would actually say like, don't dispute it that one because there's like multiple things they could go after, like strike, you're dead.
How many strikes did he get?
Well,
Like,
just
how
one.
many?
Just one.
Just one big one? Well, it has
Well,
to
They
be a big
nuked
one.
it. They
Well,
nuked it from orbit just to be sure.
The thing is scary
Wait, I was
though.
going to say something, but I don't.
We're actually on Maximum FOMO right now too. I just added a destination. Hey, Maximum FOMO fans!
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
all none of you watching.
Most of them are on this panel.
all the Max's fans on the
What is the
panel.
Maximum FOMO channel supposed to be about?
There's more people on the panel watching.
It's my tribute to Destiny
Oh,
FOMO.
jeez. We got 3 people watching?
What's that?
What is this?
Yes, one person. There's nobody watching. It's Maximum FOMO channel.
No, I'm talking about this channel.
With 3 people.
You're
like a robot, buddy.
That's because you're roboting.
Not you two, Callie. Oh my God, Aaron. What's happening in Canada?
I don't know. That's why we stay away from Canadians.
He's got that.
I'm really upset about the PlayStation Plus. Now we have 2 viewers. There's 5 people on the panel. How do we only have 2 viewers?
Because
I
nobody
did this.
bookmarked this channel.
This is me. This is the great Raptor apocalypse.
I got
No survivors.
Ooh, a Vecchio.
Okay.
We're just huddled.
I am watching your.
huddled
I am
community.
watching your. I am watching the stream, so I should be one of the
Nuclear
viewers,
storm.
right?
That works.
Yeah. Oh, Brian's helping here. He's putting
Yeah.
on Twitter. Thank you.
Yeah, damn right.
All right.
Had to make the announcement.
I reposted it.
Oh no!
As channel co-owner and some press secretary.
And
What?
Ducio.
This
What
is
happened?
this is actually really bad.
Uh-oh. What do you got?
Yeah, I apologize.
Fran Dresser, you've gone too far.
She hasn't.
Oh, she's going after
Haven't
video
gone-
games now.
haven't
Yes.
gone
Oh,
too
no.
far,
I knew
no.
it. I knew it. I knew this optically the gamers were going to go after that. The gamers were going to take this. I knew the gamers were going to be mad at the freaking actors for this. I knew it.
They could
I
just
key
go
it.
spend another $1,000 on
No,
skins
It
on
doesn't apply to
Fortnite.
them, though. It doesn't apply to gaming, though.
No,
It's the voice actors, part of the Screen Actors Guild, and it does.
the voice actors are
Now
probably
we're doing video games.
They're
Yeah.
doing okay.
There's a lot of legit stars that do video
Man,
games.
she is. Listen,
Yeah, but
we all
video
know
game-
you got
I knew
your
it. I knew
residuals,
that
Fran.
would
Oh
turn
my
bad.
God. I'm not a hater of her or anything, but good God, this is not the time.
Nothing gold
Because
can stay.
Is she mad because she's not getting like residuals from the nanny or whatever?
no,
the
she
most
got
recent-
good residuals from the nanny.
Good residuals.
That is like
yeah,
one of
Nanny's
the,
always on.
That's
Dude, shut up with her bourgeois ass, dude. Like, she
are we
knows
talking
the
about this
struggle.
again, Max?
I
She don't know the
forgot.
struggle.
I forgot. I got a notification, Bruce. I forgot. We got
Uh-oh. Man, we are so neutered.
second strike against major video game companies.
I
The
really messed this up.
the union said talks on a new video game contract have a stalemate. Oh no! And I thought it was video. I thought it was video game related, so I didn't think.
I'm pretty
Thank
sure
God
video
Starfield came out already.
I'm pretty sure video games is not under SAG though.
They already voted to strike.
How do you think it works when like Kiefer Sutherland does like Snake? There has to be a deal big going on or something.
There is.
At that point, you might as well open the
I
gates
th-
once you get
I
like
think-
actors in there.
Well, most video game voice actors are part of SAG anyway. But
But they're
majority
getting the
of them.
likeness in there too, like Death
Yeah.
Stranding, and now this guy's in Alone in the Dark. What's his
But
name?
I'm not sure.
Stranger
I'm not 100%
guy.
sure. I'm
I
not.
think a deal might have been made.
I'm not 100% sure. Video games are covered under SAG.
Yeah, neither am I. But I think a deal might have been made or something
Callie, stop
back
it,
in the day
please.
that we missed.
And yes, they do get now more real games are starting to get like
But
mainstream actors and
a
actresses.
lot of big
Yeah.
name actors do video games. You just
Well, that's what
don't
we
know
were just
it.
talking about.
Yeah, but couldn't they still do it during this strike for video games? And now
Well,
they can't
that's
do
if
it.
the video game company
Shit.
agrees to their terms, like
Oh.
AMC did.
Well, some video game, some studios do have video games. Like Disney has their video game studio stuff. Warner Brothers has Warner Brothers. You know, they do have some studios do have a video game department.
Disney, Warner
Yeah.
Brothers. Who else?
Aren't we talking about retro games?
Nick and
Like-
Lex is here. Hey, Nick and Lex.
Hey, Nick.
Hello.
For example, guys, like James Gunn, like this is I don't think this is gonna happen because I think the strike will be done by I think they'll have a new deal by then. But if James Gunn said said the video games are gonna be part of the new DCU, right? I'm pretty sure they would get the actors or actresses that are in the DCU to voice the character. I'm pretty sure that would be covered under
This messes up James
this.
Gunn plan. Honestly.
Yeah. No,
No,
not
it
only that,
can.
I also heard that because there was rumors, and I think it was confirmed that they were going to do a remaster or even a remake of Lollipop Chainsaw. That
Yes,
got super pushed back, and I'm wondering now, is it because James Gunn, was a creative and something else consultant or something like that, to the point I think he even rewrote some of the lines and stuff like that.
because
So they can't even use him to promote
you
that.
gotta understand, guys.
No.
Video games always get pushed back. Pushed back more than movies.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
Well,
they get pushed back a lot.
I think
That's
this
true too.
I think this throws a wrench in James Gunn plan to use the actors for all and have like a blanket contract. They're gonna have to negotiate, this could.
Yeah.
This could.
Well, it's not like we don't know if they were working on a game or not. So
No,
Well,
no,
they
but
they said they want to, but like there's nothing in
But
the
he-
yeah, nothing
pipeline.
was announced.
I think what
Yeah.
James Gunn wanted was like an all-encompassing
How
contract.
did this go back to James Gunn?
Because he wants to not have to negotiate individually for each type of medium.
Mm.
With
He
his
wants to
contract.
have consistency with
Yeah.
his actors.
And
Yeah,
now,
in
now,
video game medium.
now, this is gonna cause an issue with his vision. I think.
As long
No, I don't think
he's got
so,
some
because
time before they actually
I
have to
personally
hammer out
think-
his vision. But
I personally
yeah.
think the idea of video game, the video game side of the DCU should not do that. I think he should scrap that idea altogether.
Nick,
Well,
Still can.
any
We are-
video game is not going to come out until 3 to 4 years later anyway.
Yeah, that's the problem. Yeah,
we
That's
are-
another thing the video game
I got
industry
no
does
problem with-
better than anyone is just
I got
saying,
no problem
not
with the
happening anymore.
universe. I got no
Yeah.
problem with a separate universe in the video game world. Like the Arkham universe is expanding with the Suicide Squad. I got no problem with that.
Yeah, we are fans of Rachel Zegler, but yeah, she says some stuff that's slightly cringe. I'm not
Did we talk
opposed
over
to
that?
Yeah,
And
yeah.
It was explained with a longer clip.
No, she still says some cringe stuff to me. Like
She
I
does
don't care. I don't.
so.
She still seems like a nice young woman. That doesn't mean she doesn't say cringe stuff. I don't hate her or anything. I still want to see the movie. I still want to see the trailer.
Mark
It's
Webb.
still going to bank money.
No, I don't know about that.
Name one Disney live action movie that has
This
made money.
particular project is there's a lot of changes. If the reports are true, we don't know.
It's funny.
There's a lot of changes in Magnificent, but I guess whatever.
People said
Yeah.
Disney should make new
That bank.
stuff, reinterpret stuff,
Yeah.
but
And
now
then-
they're doing that, and it's still a problem.
Nick,
Yeah, don't
this
forget the
was
Kristen Stewart one is just turned it into an medieval action movie.
Yeah.
All right, back to gaming.
Well,
We did see a Nick.
Nick-
Yeah, Nick.
this was apparently fake news. Someone just
Yes.
made it up, but it sounds like
Max
Gunn, though,
made
so
up
I still
some
said he's
nail.
guilty. I still said he's guilty because it sounds like him. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, he did. He's
It's
not gonna-
fake.
Well, you got to get Jacob. You
I
have to
know.
give Nick a little bit of time. He's a music reactor,
yeah, he
so he
doesn't
misses
come on
some of the
very
current
often.
trend.
Yeah.
let's see here.
Anyway,
Oh, there we go.
what's next?
Oh, yeah. Aside from SAG-AFTRA stuff, or
What about retro games?
Check this out.
I thought this was a
Check this
gaming
out.
stream.
You know what?
Look at this.
Like,
Look at this.
I'm okay
Oh.
with video games.
Oh
Like,
man, I saw
don't- if
tier
you
list.
wanna
I
go-
like tier list. I saw it. I saw it.
if
You
you
can't
wanna
unsee it.
strike,
Damn right.
Right.
We got
Can't
we
unsee
got
it.
Super Nintendo games, baby.
Oh,
that's a good list.
I'm a
Oh.
Sega guy. Damn it.
Oh, great!
Wow.
The stuff I sold.
is
All
it
right,
this
Max.
wide?
So it's perfect. You can tell me that first
I
game
guess
is because I have no
mine,
idea.
mine is based on Sega. I'll
Well,
do the
I
Sega
think-
version.
I
I'll
don't know
judge
what
it
that
in
is. Act
I think
Razor?
top tier is obviously Mario, Zelda, Donkey Kong. We can
Well,
put
the
those
first
in
one
the
I
top
can
tier.
tell what it is. I'll zoom in a little bit here.
Is that? What is that? That's not
That
ActRaiser, right?
is, Brain Bro.
Brain Bro.
Oh, Brain Lord. Brain Lord.
Never heard of it.
Played that. I never
Haven't
played
played. Okay.
Sounds
there's
like
our
the
first
story of my
candidate
life.
For haven't played. The
Hey,
one
you're-
is Robotech.
Robo Trek.
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 Never played it.
I never
Never.
played it either. I don't.
Okay.
Sounds
Killer
like my life.
Instinct.
I played Killer Instinct, but I think I played the 64 version only.
Bro, that thing is the most C
Uh,
plus thing I've ever seen in my life.
Uh,
Killer Instinct is a C plus compared to Street
is
Fighter,
so-
Mortal
it's so-
Kombat.
Yeah.
It's
yeah.
not. It's not those. Obviously.
I say
It's not
B.
a. It's not a B. Stop, Max.
Darkstalker.
No,
Let's get
Max
outta
is still
here.
one of the few people I know who loves.
I
freaking
think
Killer
Mortal
Instinct.
Kombat the originals would be.
He likes all. He
I
likes
got hot
all
takes.
games.
No, he got excited because they
Well,
were
it's
adding
MK2 is the better
he,
one.
he was like, I want a Killer Instinct versus Mortal Kombat game. Remember, Max?
Yeah, the new Killer Instinct's really good. The old one's kind of rough around the edges to do the moves, but
Yeah.
Well, most fighting games for Super Nintendo were.
Yeah, the
Donkey Kong
claymation.
Country 2.
hey,
That game was freaking legit, dude. Yeah,
This is the
no.
quickest tier list ever.
S
Well, yeah.
special.
Let's,
You think
let's
that's
see.
special?
Yeah.
Well, dude,
Okay.
that the graphics on those games for Super
No,
Nintendo.
they were good. Yeah.
Oh man, they were like, and the
Yeah.
stories were fun. They were fun games.
Super Nintendo had the best game catalog ever. There's no console, no other console.
PlayStation
PlayStation
2.
2.
Has the pres-
PlayStation
PlayStation 2.
2 had the best.
PlayStation 2.
Yes.
Maybe, but
I'm
maybe,
also I'm a horror guy.
You're a whore? What?
yeah. Okay. Come on, Bruce.
This is my favorite Zelda game.
that's an S.
That's a special.
That's top tier.
Link
That's
to the
top tier.
Past.
That's-
Did you
Which
sell
one's that
this
one?
game, Max? Link to the Past.
Yes.
Oh.
You sold it,
Oh, yeah.
Max.
I
Max.
could play it on my Switch.
Yeah, no, he's a
Oh.
VHS
You
guy. I
can.
like it.
No, that's why I'm like I play these games on every generation.
I'm looking for Sweet Home.
I
Is
have
it-
them on my Wii U.
How do you like it on
too.
the Switch? How do you like it on the Switch?
It's great.
Oh man,
Well,
you like
I'm
beat 'em
gonna-
ups?
I'm gonna get an Evercade or Everdrive.
You know, I never played this game. Super Mario
I've
RPG.
never played it
Neither have
either.
I.
Legend of the
Remake
Seven
I heard
Stars.
it's
right?
really good.
I'm
but
waiting
I
for
haven't-
somebody
Remake.
to do a Godzilla stream. Just saying.
That's a remake this year. Super
Yes,
RPG.
I know.
Super Metroid.
Never played.
I
The game
think I
was-
played
That's
it, yeah.
special.
Hey, have you played Max River City Girls? on the
That
Switch?
yeah. Yes,
that
I
thing's
have.
amazing.
That's
Metroid Prime was legit.
That inspired a whole genre, Metroidvania, and
True.
Metroid,
Metroid Prime for the GameCube. Oh my gosh, that game was legit, dude. I loved it. Let's see here.
the wild guns. Wait until we get to that
Axe.
wild guns.
Act Reader? Raider?
ActRaiser.
I can't read
Okay.
that.
Yeah,
Axioms.
I don't think I played that one.
Yeah, that looks like
I played Gaia. I know that.
Illusions of Gaia. That was
I played it.
one of those top-down RPGs, right?
more like Illusions of Nada.
Put it in the B tier,
Illusions of
right?
Never Played. Oh, you played it?
What do you think, Aaron? B tier?
It's a B at best.
You played it, guys?
I played it. Well, I had
Oh.
it.
Damn.
Dragon View. I don't
Never
know.
heard.
Looks a lot like. Yeah. No.
Good.
Yeah. Is it Lufia?
Lufia 2.
Never heard
Rise of the Sinestrals. Okay.
of it.
The Rise of Sinestro?
This is gonna be damn quick.
Yeah. Didn't get far.
Let's see here. The Ignition Factor.
I don't know, but that sounds
I don't
awesome.
know what that is.
Are you sure that's not a VHS?
No, but it seems
That's what it looks like.
I like the cover.
Oh,
I like the cover.
I wonder
Yeah.
what this game
Super
is.
Mario
I never
World
played
is
this game at all. I never
the
played
best-
this game at all. I'm kidding.
Mario game ever.
Yeah.
Super
Yeah.
Mario World? Yeah, that's S tier. Everything's gonna be S tier or haven't played. This is a Super Nintendo.
That's
Jesus
true.
Christ.
Well, okay. First off, this one came. Here's my argument for this one.
hmm
This one came with the system.
Okay.
Yeah,
I am
Mario,
100% with you. What I'm telling you, what I'm getting at is take that Donkey Kong to that A. Put it to the A.
All right.
You know, it's not S like those
All
others.
right.
The first one's
My
an
opinion.
S.
Yeah, maybe
Yeah.
the first one.
Yeah. Okay. Chrono Trigger.
Us an S.
S
that
S S S.
could be
baby.
That S is getting
argued as the
full.
best role-playing game of all
If
time.
everything's special, then nothing's special. Haven't we seen The Incredibles?
that could be considered the best role-playing game of our time, RPG
Good
game of all
old, good old
time.
SquareSoft.
It's definitely top 5.
I never played it.
Let's see here. Super Ghouls and Ghosts.
Look at that Street Fighter
A.
2 leading in
Must
there.
be S tier. It is
A.
akin to
Isn't that like ridiculously hard and annoying?
Yes.
Castlevania.
Max, have you played any of these?
Yo, yeah, that's a good game. It is hard though.
It is
Okay.
hard. That game, yes.
A lot of these ones I haven't
Well,
played.
Nick says that should be an S tier though.
All right.
I know he loves
Just-
Super Gold
just-
Ghost.
Just for Nick.
For Nick.
Put them up there.
For Nick at night.
Shadowrun.
Ooh, I've played Shadowrun, but like the new remastered one. I loved it.
I never played this.
I would give it an
What do
A
you
though.
think?
It's not special.
A? Yeah, pretty.
Yeah. This is what like Bright is sort of based off of too. It's like orcs and mythical stuff in a
Let's see here.
cyberpunkish.
Wild Guns.
Wild Guns, if that's what I think it is, I say that's a solid B. Like just a really fun arcade shooter, if that's what I think it is.
I think, yeah, you might
not-
be right.
not-
It's a side
yeah, like
scroller
from-
type.
No, not the side scroller one, the one from like the bottom shooting. You know what I'm saying? You're like shooting from the bottom, top down.
yeah.
I think it's that one.
All right. All right.
Side scroller
Final
one-
Fantasy 3 is
Is that considered one of the best Final Fantasy games
it
of all
is
time?
considered one of the best Final Fantasy
Yeah.
games of all time.
Get that RPG.
Better than Legends of Zelda.
Mm.
Mortal Kombat 2. Oh my
That's-
god, no. S tier, 100%.
Hey,
Well,
Johnny
okay,
Cage.
hold on.
What kind of tier list is this? Nobody voting?
Well, I think Killer Instinct should be up there too. Everyone vetoed that.
You want to put them up in B then? I could put
That's
it up in
fine,
B.
Okay.
yeah.
You want to give it at least a B? I think Mortal Kombat is a total B.
Okay.
there's no C tier.
Maybe
No,
not
we're
2.
gonna-
You're right. Two's an A.
Okay,
Yeah.
here's the argument for this. It's the Super Nintendo version.
Yes, that's true.
It's an A.
Okay, but then
Sega
then
Genesis-
Street Fighter 2 gets a
If it was
S.
Sega Genesis, would probably be an S, right? Because
Sega Genesis,
Aladdin
that would be getting an S tier.
Yeah.
Those Mortal Kombat games were legendary on the Sega Genesis.
Yeah, that's right. I played him. I was Johnny Cage all the way.
Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo. I personally love this game.
I love it too.
yeah, it's good.
I'm a Street Fighter guy more than a Mortal Kombat guy.
But
I dig the character.
I'll put it there unless somebody wants to change my mind.
Fine with A.
Yeah, I'm good with A.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not
What do you
S
think,
yet.
Max?
What is the S? What is the S then tier for fighting games? I think we need a representative up there.
Well, if
Should
they
be
had
one of those,
like,
right?
well, I don't know. Street Fighter 2 Turbo was pretty damn good for.
Or is there another fighting game we're not thinking of? No, those are
Maybe
the
we'll
only
sit
two.
down the list.
Yeah, those are the only big two in the 90s, right?
Mortal Kombat
TMNT
and Super Nintendo.
Tournament
Mortal
Fighters.
Kombat.
Oh
Yeah.
Or like Darkstalkers, Night Hunter, or whatever.
That was
Mortal Kombat
PlayStation.
and Street Fighter, like the main two. And then, yeah, there's
Alan,
others.
come here.
All right, we'll put this tentatively until we find another fighting game that might remove it.
That's representative.
Aladdin was a legit game.
Yeah,
not
That's a
gonna
good
lie.
game. Aladdin was fun.
I beat it like 3 times. Back in the day.
This game, yeah, this is a good game, Aladdin.
The graphics
It's a
were
solid
like
game.
mind blowing. I was like, it looks exactly like the movie.
My brother had a broken leg,
Kelly.
and they had a Super Nintendo at the hospital, so we played
Nice.
Aladdin because that was like the only game they had. UN
Was it-
Squadron. I've never,
Never
played
heard of
it.
that one.
I never played.
It is all right. Kind of
Hey,
like Top
Ryan.
Gun.
For the
We'll go
first
with
C, congrats.
There you go. Right. Goof Troop. That was a good TV show, right?
It was a
That
good
game
TV
must be
show.
great,
I never
though.
played the game though.
I've never played the game, but we'll put it in the D tier there.
All right,
Well,
I'm gonna
it
head
seems-
out, guys.
All right, man. Have a
Alright.
good night.
All right.
Have a good night.
The Legend of the Mystical
Sorry.
Ninja.
Sorry.
Never
I'm
heard
gonna
of
say
this.
sorry to every single person that leaves.
Can't say I've seen it. Pilot Wings. That game was legit.
I only played the 64 one. I didn't know that
Me
was a
too.
series.
Me too.
I'm
love the
putting.
64
I'm gonna put that in A tier.
Okay.
It was like a
It's
really
like-
decent flight sim, and then you got to like do all kinds of different like skydiving challenges and stuff.
Yeah, I didn't know that was a series. Wow.
You play Pilot Wings, Max?
Yeah, I played more of the N64 version though.
Yeah.
I only played.
Wasn't like one of the first
Super
64
Nintendo.
games out there? Like when it came out, like it was Mario 64, and there's Pilot.
Oh,
S
man.
tier, Super Mario
Yeah.
Bros. S tier.
Yep,
Yeah.
I think that's an S tier.
Oh, Mario Kart. Yeah.
Oh,
that's
yeah.
I love Mario Kart.
That whole franchise is
Super-
S tier.
the original Mario Kart though is like my favorite of the Mario Karts, man. Like
There's
God,
not
it's
a
fun
bad
game.
Mario Kart
These are
game.
the
Rainbow
one game
Rainbow
that-
Road, dude. I'd whoop your ass on that one. I love that level.
This is the one games I played every single one of.
The first Donkey
Oh.
Kong Country.
Ooh,
yeah,
there
that-
we go.
That
Yeah,
would be
that's when the
best level.
graphics were like, holy shit!
Well, that
Like,
was
it was almost CGI. Like, what is that? Claymation? What was that?
What was it? Turbo FX or whatever?
Yeah,
Yeah.
It was
what
like
was that?
Star Fox was that other
Yeah,
game
Star
they
Fox
tried to
was
use
great too. I thought that was mind blowing when I first saw it. I was like, dude, I can't believe you're playing a cartoon.
I never played the Kirby games.
S tier.
S tier.
S tier.
They're
Are
great.
the
Look,
new
Secret
ones
of
any
Mana
good,
down
or-
there.
S tier.
Oh, Secret of Mana is an amazing game.
Secret of Mana is great. It's a
See
great game.
The Chaos Engine.
I never heard of
played
that.
one.
Is that a horror game? Sounds cool.
I don't know. It kind of looks like it though.
Yeah,
Pagani S tier. That's like a Shinobi type game.
that looks dope.
I
See,
had
didn't
it.
even know. I didn't even know what that
That's
game is.
Oh man, Phantom 2000. I saw it. I forgot about that. Oh, that we're
Let's
getting a
see here.
nostalgia trip.
Super Bomberman 2.
Never played.
Oh,
That game was okay.
Look at Empire Strikes Back. I played that too. Super.
I'd
Oh,
say
Super-
A.
Star Wars game.
B for
A tier.
Bomberman. B for
B for
Bomberman.
Bomberman. Okay.
Yeah.
Bomber.
Secret of Mana.
Yes,
that
yes.
game was freaking S tier to the max.
Oh,
Yeah, one of my favorite RPGs of all time.
I never
Yeah.
beat it. but I really
you can get the remake on
It's
the
a-
Switch.
It's a hard ass game, dude.
It is. It is.
Yeah, I'm not.
Super Empire Strikes Back. I haven't played that one.
Man, I thought that was annoying as hell, but I have a nostalgia trip for it. I want to give it a B. Now, the Star Wars games were really rough back then.
They were hard, dude. Like
Yeah.
the Super Star
Super-
Wars, man. That game kicked
Yeah.
my ass, dude.
Yeah,
This one
yeah. The
too.
Star Wars games.
All of them were rough for some reason.
Ooh, Soul Blazer. Does that have anything to do with Soul Calibur?
No.
Never heard.
I don't even know what that is.
I mean,
Oh,
either.
dude, look at that Turtles in Time, dude. Where's that going?
SS.
Oh, dude, that's S tier, man. Turtles in Time. I mean, we're getting nostalgia like heavy on this, but it's not
Almost
so bad.
everything is S.
Oh, and
Gradius
Yeah,
is
it's all
an
S
A.
or haven't
Gradius is
played.
an
I told
A.
you.
Gradius is an A. Okay.
You might have a
Not
point. This
S,
is the
'cause there's
greatest,
some-
console ever. if
There's
it's all
some
S's.
slowdown and stuff.
See, I'm glad we have you, Max, because you're the Super Nintendo guru. Let's
What's
see
this game?
here.
Knights of the Round. That's a great beat 'em up.
Yeah, I played that one. No, I
I'd
played that
say
one. That was
A,
good.
A.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Okay,
I played
okay.
that one. I think that's in the collection right now too. The beat 'em up collection.
Castlevania 4.
Never played that.
I'd say an
never-
A, not an S.
I've never played
Okay.
the Castlevania games.
I played like the first one
Not a
for the
single
original
one.
Nintendo.
I heard they're great.
Earthbound.
as well.
Never played that one. I heard that
Never
one was great
played it.
too.
I
It's
haven't
good.
personally played it.
All right.
I think there's a lot
I
of
don't know when I
indie
played it.
games out
I-
right now that are inspired by that game.
Star Fox, of course, is S tier.
Yeah. Well, that's the Super FX chip, the that they used for the Donkey Kong Country.
Yes or no?
It's one of the best. NHL 96. Not personally my favorite NHL game.
Same. I think I better 95 or 94. I think we're better.
Yeah, I'm gonna
I
put it in
did,
C
I did
tier.
play these. I don't know which ones I played, but I did have fun with a lot of the hockey.
I think it was actually better on
Back in the
Sega,
day.
honestly. The sports games at the time.
Yeah, that's true. Because those football games were better than Madden, the
Yes.
Joe Montana games.
Yeah. And
Ooh,
Never played a Mega Man game. I
Mega
tried,
Man.
Oh,
X.
Mega Man X S.
tried to get into Mega Man. I couldn't do it.
yeah.
Not my jam.
Did you sell that one too?
I want to see a good Mega Man movie. I'll see that. A live action Mega Man movie. That'd be nuts.
oh
Just
yeah,
wait
It'd be
for it.
and with after Super Mario, it's gonna be freaking animated.
No,
The-
what- Of
Turtles
course
in
it's-
Time.
S tier.
Oh man, I think that's one of the greatest beat 'em ups ever.
Mhm.
The graphic, the animation is so great.
It's
The
too bad
subject
we-
matter.
Oh yeah.
I love those. I think those are my favorite of the beat 'em ups.
F-Zero's
I don't know if
great
it's
game,
between
too.
that and the freaking Sailor
I
Moon.
love
one.
F-Zero. It was one of my favorite racing games on the system. But we'll put it in A. It was good, but not great. Let's see here. Let's see.
Breath of Fire.
Yeah, Breath of Fire.
I hear a lot of this one. If this is a sequel, part 2, which I see a 2 there. I hear this is really good.
Hey, get over here, dog.
Probably what a B or a C there.
I've heard it's great. I don't know.
All right.
Haven't played.
For B then, yeah.
Phantom.
I never played a game. The
2049.
movie.
I'd say
the movie
B
was,
or A. I don't know. Perp, you like that though?
No, I just thought it was funny. I never played
Okay. The game's not. It's not bad. It's just not. I
Well,
don't
what
think
the
it's
mo-
special. I think it's
Is it
decent.
is it
it.
better
We're getting
than
to
the
some
movie?
special ones coming up right now. Pretty soon.
Oh, this
Yeah,
is a
we're-
long list. Wow.
Yeah,
too
get rid
bad.
of this metal one. Get rid of this
We're
metal one.
cutting the Metal
We're getting to
Warriors
Earthworm
now.
Jim. Earthworm Jim is a
Earthworm
freaking
Jim.
classic.
Yes.
Is a
Yes.
freaking classic. S tier. I love that game.
They were gonna have that on that one system, weren't they?
Such a personality
Yeah,
of a game.
or the Miko.
Yeah, Earthworm Jim for the Miko, and I interviewed the creator of Earthworm
Oh
Jim.
yeah, that
and
guy.
people-
That guy's pretty controversial.
Yes.
Great game though. Great game. Great
Did you watch
character.
did you watch the show back in
We
the
give
day?
props
Had a
over
show?
here. Props are due.
Let's see here.
Is that
Terragasm. What?
Terragasm?
Terra.
Never heard of it. Never seen it.
I never heard of this game either.
Demon's Crest.
That's a good game. That's a spin-off of Ghouls and Ghosts. I'd say that's S tier.
Really?
Yeah.
Everything's S tier, man. You love this. You love these games.
No, Super Nintendo is like Max's.
Yeah,
shit,
it seems
right?
like Aaron was right. This is like the greatest console ever. Like, NBA Jam is amazing. I love
This
that.
is one of the greatest basketball games ever,
Yeah. I know.
Yep,
Yeah.
that's top tier. Just
or sports games in general. Like,
Yeah.
dude,
I mean, I even played that shit. I loved it.
he's heating up. He's on fire.
I used to be. My nickname was always Large Marge. I loved it. Large Marge.
They didn't put freaking Jordan on there because it wouldn't have been fair. It was Horace Grant and Scottie Pippen. God
That was
dang it.
based. I used to be John Stockton all the time.
I was the Kings, dude. It was Mitch Richmond and
I had a thing for John Stockton. I
who
love
was on the Kings back? Mitch Richmond.
and I forgot the other one. Oh, Bobby Hurley.
Oh,
Oh my God, Harvest Moon is an absolute classic that I'll never play. Everyone talks about it.
Yeah,
I've
I'm
never
not.
played it.
I know. I haven't played it either.
Yeah, these
None
are
of them.
still and dude, like they're still hot. Like people still like there's streamers that still get like thousands of viewers every day just playing this shit. It's like I don't get it, but whatever. No,
Let's see
the
here.
one Harvest Moon, this one only.
Secret of Evermore.
Love that.
Never
shit.
heard of that.
Never heard of it.
Nope.
Is that Turok? No.
No,
Turok is-
Hurricane.
Oh,
That's S tier. That's like a Contra type game. I like it actually better than Contra.
Oh,
Based.
wow.
Never heard of this one.
Yeah, we got to go way up.
Max
now.
is our
Max, you are really deep into the Super Nintendo. There's so many I haven't
Final
heard.
Fight 3.
S
That
tier.
game was legit. That was one of the
Yeah.
I
best.
love it. It's part of the Street Fighter lore. That's in Street Fighter world.
That is true. Yeah, it's part of the
I love that.
Capcom.
Part of that universe or whatever. So
Yeah.
that guy's the mayor. He has a statue in Street Fighter 6.
Mhm.
Well, didn't Akuma come from one of them games or something like that? Let's
Yeah,
see
maybe.
here.
Yeah.
R-Type 3.
never heard of it.
A.
A. Okay, Max was an A. I never heard of it, but Max is obviously. So yeah, I could put an A.
All right. We got Contra 3.
Never played a Contra.
S tier.
I heard they're great though.
Yeah.
Zombies
Contra
Ate My
games are
Neighbors.
good.
Oh my god, dude. Dude, that was Zombies Ate My Neighbors was the fucking video game. Sorry. Damn it, I already messed up. It was the video game. The video game that I think comic books were so happy to publish and have advertised in their comic books because it was always awesome marketing. with that.
I remember seeing the Game Pro magazines.
Yeah, people
They'd always
loved
have those.
advertising this game.
Yeah.
So much fun.
Okay, so we're gonna do A tier.
Sorry for cursing. I gotta be so Canadian.
Don't worry about
I gotta be so Canadian.
All right, let's see here. Donkey Kong Country 3, Dixie Kong's Adventures.
I'd say a A.
Yeah.
The first two were great, and then that one kind of dropped off a little bit.
Yeah.
It's like Miss Pac-Man. Mega Man X4. I never played that one.
I'll wait for the movie. The movie will inspire me to play the games and truck through them.
What Mega Man?
Yeah.
Inspire. That's why movies are important.
Boom. Here we go.
Mega Man
Space Mega Force.
Never heard, never have.
Nope.
B.
Ooh, Super Smash TV. I love that game.
That's all right. Leave it there. It's fine.
All right. Super Smash
I
TV.
love this game. I give
All
it
right.
an A at least.
All right.
It's so much fun. It's
Okay.
basically the Running Man as a video game. Like you're
Oh,
in
wow, that's cool.
a weird like TV show top-down twin stick shooter.
Super Punch Out.
Punch
Not as
Out.
good as the first one.
No.
Never played it.
Oh no, that's a S tier. Are you kidding me? The animation on that was amazing.
It was a lot better than the first one, but the first one was still better though.
Yeah. But the first one's not on the Super Nintendo, so it's still an S.
Oh, I know.
Dog, stop.
When did like the boxing, like the real sport, take over?
Ken Griffey Major League Baseball was the best baseball game for the Nintendo or Super Nintendo.
Super Nintendo. I agree.
I
That's
wouldn't
so
know.
fun.
Well, it was actually officially licensed by Major League Baseball, which is one of the first and only for that system. It had similar looking stadiums.
It had all the
would have been on there.
teams, but did not have the players, except for Ken Griffey.
Yeah.
Which
I'm gonna give that a
you can edit
solid
the
A
player's
tier.
name though. It had
True.
it had the jersey numbers for the players, but not the players' real names.
Really? Oh,
Yeah.
because they didn't want to pay him, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
but
no, it was
I
a-
edited names. I edited the names.
Oh yeah, me too. Me too.
Like you can find.
And there was another one for Sega. The baseball game for Sega was way better because they actually had like official stadiums.
Was it World Series?
I think it was World Series Baseball.
Yeah, that was good. I
I
played
I
that.
don't think
that
I've
game.
played a single game of what's left over here.
Neither have I.
Actually, special. That's a really good shooter. Spaceship.
All right.
Shooter.
Oh no, there's Sunset Riders. That's the scroller you were talking about, Brian. I see it. Sunset Riders.
Oh,
I think Sunset Riders is a total S tier. That's a
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
that's a
gotcha.
roll.
Super Mario All Stars. That game was pretty
S
fun
tier.
actually.
Yeah, that's S tier. They gave us all the Nintendo ones.
They don't.
and, Game Boy.
They don't make remakes that good anymore. Nintendo. They need to get back to that.
Oh, Jacob is
Yeah.
playing Starfield. Is it good? I'm dying to play. I saw
It's
breakdown
good.
today.
It's good. I haven't.
I saw
played it yet, but
breakdown and it
I
got me
heard it's
excited.
good.
Everyone says it looks like every other Bethesda game, but I thought the graphics looked way
It's-
better on the adults on the NPC.
Yoshi's Island was okay.
It's just me.
The thing about Yoshi's Island, I kind of hated the annoying crying from Mario. I'm sorry, that annoyed the hell out of me. It's like, hey.
What's that one with the two guys fighting? It looks like the
This
apocalypse.
one here.
Yeah, that looks pretty
Pain.
dope. What's it called?
I don't know.
Pain.
H.
Saber something.
That looks dope.
Yeah.
What is that?
I've played it. It's okay.
So that's like a C tier.
Run Saber.
Oh, okay. Yeah. We'll put it in the
D.
we'll put it in the D-ish. But yeah, that's it.
Sparkster's an S.
Sparkster and S.
What haven't you given an S yet?
I don't know. Max is very
That's
friendly.
a
in
Max
this
really-
shit.
loves them
No,
all,
they-
dude.
That's a really good
That might be me in the PS2
platformer.
tier.
Shit. We could do a PS2 after this if you want. We got time.
I'm gonna head out after this.
Actually, I do have to go to bed early tonight. I got up early.
Come here, Callie.
But anyways, this is the MME Super Retro Bros Super Nintendo tier list.
Yay! Woo.
Did it.
Super Mario Kart. I mean, yeah, dude. Final Fantasy 3, Zelda, Kong Country.
Star Fox, Earthworm Jim. Yeah, this is a great. I'd play every single one of these games.
Dude, Street Fighter 2. I played that on an emulator not too long ago.
I played most of these.
No, I
games
still-
on
yeah,
the-
no, I
on the
played that on the
console-
Switch.
the emulator.
I still play that on the Switch. I have like the whole Capcom fighting bundle.
I played a bunch of.
I want to play Final
Super-
Fight. I played the first two.
Here,
I never
come
played
here,
the third one.
dogs.
Where's the one that didn't they go 3D or something? Final Fight? When they go 3D in PlayStation?
Oh, that was PlayStation.
64?
Yeah.
I can't believe. Do you know? Nintendo balked on an idea of working with Sony, right?
Yeah, I heard about that.
Because Sony was not interested in making their own console at first. They went to Nintendo, they went to Sega, and then no, they had a deal with Nintendo, and Nintendo
No,
backed out at
so-
the last minute.
Yeah, Sony was working with Nintendo to develop an add-on,
Yeah,
Mm.
and then things went south, and then Sony used all the knowledge they got working with Nintendo and made their own console.
yeah.
And I'm thankful for them.
And the PlayStation was born. And
That PlayStation is beautiful.
PlayStation
I
came
like,
out before 64. They
Those
survived longer.
speaking of retro games, I love in the horror space, like those PlayStation 1 graphic horror games are kicking so much ass right now. Like there's Puppet Combo, there's all these other groups that are making these amazing horror games with PS1 graphics. It's like a really cool resurgence happening with that. I absolutely love
Perp, but when did Sony get into movies? What year?
Sony.
Yeah.
I don't know. That was in the 90s, right? Weren't they
whenever
working with
they-
Columbia or whatever?
They
I don't
bought
know.
Columbia TriStar.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe is that in the 90s?
Probably.
80s, 90s.
I don't remember. I'm not good with like the studio buying stuff.
Acquisitions and mergers.
Yeah, I just know movies and stuff.
When did Warner Bros. Get the DC rights? Like that had to be 50 years ago for the 70s.
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
a long time ago. Yeah, Warner Brothers had it all.
I love it.
They still. I'm surprised they got
Do
bugged.
you know how many times?
They got to
Do
bring
you know how many
that guy
times
back.
DC Comics could have gone bankrupt and got lucky to be saved?
Yeah, man. That Batman.
Same with Marvel.
What was crazy is after Batman is like no other DC nothing. It was just,
No,
It
yeah.
was just Batman for like the 90s. Is like that's it. It's like that's
That's
pretty
basically
crazy.
it, yeah.
No one thought of anyone else. Or they did, but it was like fail. It was like, well, Superman again. It's like they're not even trying.
No,
with Green
what hap-
Lantern.
what
They're not
happened
even
was-
trying with Wonder Woman.
What happened
They
was in the
did.
early 90s. What happened was the early 90s, right? The rise of anti-heroes, specifically Marvel with the anti-hero stuff and Image Comics with
Mhm.
Spawn and all the other characters. DC Marvel were kind of struggling, right? Kind of struggling trying to keep their readers interested. So DC specifically went, you know what? We're gonna do something bold. We're gonna kill Superman.
Yeah, that worked out. I remember that made the headlines.
Yep. And it worked for them for that time
Yeah.
being.
It totally worked.
All right. Well, thank you guys. Let's call it for this episode of Super Retro Bros Show.
hmm I'm sorry, Max.
We'll be all
I
right.
feel like this was a funeral.
Thanks.
Sorry.
Wow, you
What
really
it felt like.
Damn.
It was a pretty
I'm so
funny
sorry.
funeral then.
Don't worry,
Since you
you're
put
gonna
it that
rise in
way.
7 days. It's the story. The
All right.
story of Jesus.
Good
Max.
night, everyone.
Oh my god.